Hello, welcome back, and now it's time for what I think is your third independent challenge. So you can see right now the light's not on, it's just sitting there. And you can probably guess what I decided to do. It does not, the program I want you to write, it does not turn on until you open up the serial window, Control-Shift-M. Okay? And it starts right off by flashing all three lights. I'm sorry, fading in all three lights. The red fades away, the blue fades away, the green fades away. And we have alternating fade-ins and fade-outs, so there's almost always two lights on. Okay? Now it's bright, vivid white. The red fades, the blue fades, the green. Then up comes the blue, and the green fades away. Up comes the red, and the blue fades away. Up comes all three. The red fades away. The blue fades away. The blue fades in. The green fades away. Okay? So at any one point you can see, I wish this camera was better, but we would see a whole rainbow of colors here. It saturates, unfortunately. It can't adjust fast enough. So what you'll see on your desk is going to be a heck of a lot prettier than what you're seeing right here. Bottom line is, doesn't have to be perfect. I want you to be able to fade in all three, fade them away one at a time, and mix up the colors so you end up with more than just red, green, and blue. You get all the colors of the rainbow, most of the colors of the rainbow. Alright, so I'm going to close this out, and this is where you should pause it, okay, and work on it for a minute. So pause. Alright, I'm assuming you've unpaused and you've done it. Let me show you the way I did it. I'm going to drag up my code right here. The beginning is pretty much the same as what we've done before. In fact, I copied and pasted it. Red, green, blue, 3, 4, 5. The setup, we have them set up as output. I'm hoping you're getting familiar now with the idea of creating a serial port, putting in this while statement. Hey, while the serial window is not, exclamation point, not open, okay, get stuck right here. It loops, it loops, it loops, okay? It doesn't go beyond this point until the serial window is open. I've put a little delay here just to make sure, 500 milliseconds, and then it prints, okay, starting dimming display. Then it jumps down into the loop. This is the only part you might have struggled with, and I'm hoping you figured it out. There's no reason why you can't analog write 3 with essentially at the same time. Functionally they're not. They're actually separated by microseconds, but analog write the red, analog write the green, analog write the blue, delay to 10. Okay? It gets stuck in this for loop from 0 to 255, counting up. The blue fades out. Okay, so we've created this variable fade. We go from 255 to greater than or equal to 0, subtracting, and the blue fades away. The red, same thing. Okay, 255 to greater than or equal to 0, and the red fades away. The blue fades back in. If you didn't get it exactly, because I know this image is a little hard, I just want you to be able to understand what happened and get some pretty rainbow colors there. I faded my blue in. Okay, so I went from 0 to 255 and I went up. Alright, and it faded in. And then I faded the green away. Okay, it went from 255 to 0 by subtracting, and the green fades away. I faded the red back in, okay, 0 to 255, the red fades in, and then I ended it with the blue fading out, okay, because it's an infinite loop. It jumped back up to the beginning here, and all the colors faded back in, okay. So this one was only 5 minutes, or will be here within a couple of seconds. Hopefully you understand how to do this. If not, perhaps I'll have another explanation video put out there someplace. But I'll post this code, but don't cheat. You need to figure this out on your own. And I will see you again shortly.